Pie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Pie Jesu Domine,
Dona eis requiem. No, maybe not. Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I'm going to be a little medieval here. Kind of going for a medieval monk, and why? This is my Christmas video, as per the title. And I wanted to do something that kind of echoes the monks and the pilgrims and all those guys who throughout the Middle Ages were always, making wine, because that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about a couple of bottles of different wine for Christmas. Why? Well, I was interested. I got a recommendation on YouTube for basically the wine from the time of Jesus. And what did he drink? What was likely the kind of wine that was there? I don't know, maybe he turned the water into it, whatever. I saw a really good video, and I'm going to put a link down below to a video channel called Religion for Breakfast. Now, they're very historical, so I know we're kind of... I don't want to be too religious on my channel. I'm not going for that. I'm just more talking about what wine would Jesus have had at, I don't know, the Last Supper or his various different events that are in the stories. And in Religion for Breakfast, they actually go into the history of the kinds of wines that used to exist in the time of Jesus Christ. 2,000 years ago, what would they have drunk? Is it this? No, but maybe, but yes. What we have here, this is a bottle of Amarone, which is Italian, Greek. I'm not sure. This is something that the people in the Middle East would have probably imported from Greece, Italy, etc. And they would have maybe not had it the way it is today. They would have likely had a variety of things in the bottles or the containers, to keep them from spoiling or to add a bit of flavor. Religion for Breakfast goes into a great bit of detail about what was likely the kind of mixture of wines that the people in those ancient times drank. That's why we also have here some Retsina, which is Italian, I think. This stuff is going to be a challenge, because in the video, they talk about how, in fact, the guy himself even says, so what, you just grab yourself a bottle of Amarone and you're having the same drink as Jesus? No, not really. What they probably had is different kinds of resin infused into the wine, possibly for a bit of preservation, and also to line the various vessels that you use to ship it around and make it travel from country to country. And the kind of resin that might have been it is tree resin, which he even says that's what's in Retsina, and it's an acquired taste. So I'm going to try basically some Jesus wine for Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. The thing with the Amarone, I was a little bit worried, because I went to the liquor store and the lady I had to ask, where do you keep your Amarone? And she was like, oh, that's in the specialty wine area. And we headed over to where all the expensive stuff is locked behind, in a cabinet. And I was just like, oh no, how expensive is this going to be? So it's not too bad. It's about $50 for this bottle. This was apparently some award winner, and there were other ones. She even mentioned one that has better reviews, and it's a mix. And I thought, oh, is it mixed with Retsina? She's like, no, that's a white wine. Why would you do that? I couldn't go into the details, but I thought, I'm going to try some Amarone, I'm going to try some Retsina, and then I might put a little Retsina into the Amarone just to try it out. Okay, let's open up the Amarone, which is Italian, and see what this is like. Apparently this is very raisin kind of vibe that you get from this stuff, so let's see. Ooh, it smells quite strong. very, very dark. The guy on Religion for Breakfast did say it's quite a strong, sort of very, very heavy red wine. Let's try it out. Cheers and Merry Christmas. That's very nice. That's some good stuff. I'm not a big wine expert. I can't really comment too much on it. It's a little standard Cabernet Sauvignon kind of a thing. Little bit silkier though. Quite nice. Yes, I'm on board. The Amarone, most likely the main guts of the Jesus wine. Let's now have some Retsina. Luckily this one is a twist off. And my wife has just reminded me, Retsina is Greek. So we got a nice mixture of Mediterranean wines here. But this one is going to be, it's chilled. This one's going to be, they say, quite a challenge to drink. So it's just not knock over anything. I haven't had that much to drink yet. This is tree resin as a wine. Merry Christmas. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's very woody. How the heck would I describe Retsina? Again, it is apparently tree sap. I don't think there's anything on the back here that describes... Ooh, there's a few paragraphs there. I won't read it. Google it yourself if you're interested in how they make a Retsina. It's a tree sap wine. Yum. Let's try a bit more. It's okay. What would I describe it like? Take a typical wine. I don't know. Gewürztraminer, maybe? Something like that. And literally have it sit in some wood for a while. Kind of like, you know how if you have smoked salmon and it's on a plank of wood, the wood gives it that smoky flavor and a little bit of a woody kind of an element? Take that same idea and dredge wine with those kinds of planks of wood. And that's kind of what you get. It's not bad, but that was a surprise to me. The interesting thing is it's only initially, it's a bit of a surprise. Hey, how would you like some fibrous timber with your wine there? But it vanishes quickly and you end up with a pleasant enough white wine experience. I think that's okay. Yeah. All right. Well, of course, as per Religion for Breakfast said, to do it properly, you'd have to have some Amarone with a bit of tree sap in it. So tree resin. Let's put a little drop of Retsina into Amarone to make it genuine Jesus wine. Not a lot. Apparently, people in that era also, and it depends on different texts, but a lot of them watered down their wine. Again, check out the channel if you want like a very deep history of it. So maybe what I have just done, even though it looks rather horrifying to us as a modern wine experiencing audience, maybe this is actually fairly normal for 2,000 years ago? I don't know. But let's give it a try here. So, Amarone and Retsina. The lady said that would be ridiculous to mix those two together. Let's see if she's right. That's all right. That's okay. They actually complement each other in a weird way. The Amarone is strong enough that it takes away that woody element. That is not actually that bad. Okay. Well, there we go. I just thought I'd try something different. When I saw this video for what kind of wine would Jesus have drunk back in the day, I thought, yeah, that would make for an interesting Christmas video, and I hope it has been so. So for those people who do celebrate Christmas, or whatever it is that you celebrate at this time of year, I hope you have a good one and a safe one, and we'll see what next year brings, I guess. It might be a while till I post some new videos, but everybody's going to be busy-ish this time of year, so we'll see you soon. Until next time, then, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.